Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go now? Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Rocketed out towards right center. Bradfield makes the grab, 1 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singing, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Hesung Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
That one ripped, but foul. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. Hernandez went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball.
Two gone, but the
strikes.
go-ahead run is at first here in Game 6 of the World Series. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Third out. So the Dodgers leave one. Back here in Baltimore. And on the mound in this one, Blake Snell. What do you have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. Snell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That's out to center field. Outman hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 down, and next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Now fly ball to right center. Conforto on the move to the alley. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's the 6th game of this World Series. The batter now will be Will Smith. Eflin back to work. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6.
Muncy digs in.
Max Muncy.
Fought off foul. Muncy with a couple of homers in his last game. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one. Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
tying run is at first here at the top of the second. And that one pulled foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill launched a homer in his most recent game. Snell was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Inside, almost got him. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bradfield with a homer in his last game.
0-1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jackson Holiday in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. O'Neill off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Center field. Outman sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
Fouled off left side. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And next for L.A., Ha-Seong Kim.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
2-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1 now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Angelo Cooper. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And the next pitch is way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
Gunnar
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in Game 6 of the World Series. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Kobe Mayo will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way. 2 on, 2 outs. Mayo recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And now 2 balls and a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On its way to the corner. Conforto on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air, center field. Outman makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 2 left on. We're through 3 here in game number 6. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Betts, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hernandez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Here's Max Muncy. Caught looking his first time up. Fastball for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom four, here's Tyler O'Neill. First offering, and it just misses. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Adley Rutschman now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. Rutschman retired.
Now batting.
So up next, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And that one off the outside edge.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
2 outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still tied, 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Eflin back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Digging in, James Outman. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. 0-1 now. Runner takes off. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up here in Game 6 of the World Series. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And he lays one down the left side. Fires across the diamond, and they get Edman for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bradfield in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Orioles 1. It's the 6th game of this World Series. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one close, ruled the ball. And 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Now batting, number 1.
So digging in, Angelo Cooper, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one.
Henderson.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1
Cooper
strike.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Orioles leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Late swing fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. And brings it in at the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Muncy hits one in the air. O'Neill makes the catch, and that is that. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Orioles 1. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Kobe Mayo. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Popped up. Freeman settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
And now it's going to be Enrique Bradfield Jr. High fly ball out towards left center. Outman on the move. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
Well, one-run game. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 2 for 2. Kittredge, a righty that throws with power. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Popped tripped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Outman stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away, late here in Game 6. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mayo makes the catch. 2 away down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 6 of the World Series. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Bickford.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Westberg in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Cooper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out. Ready to begin the 8th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Kittredge back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fair ball.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. Fouled off down the right side. No outs, runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. O'Neill going back on it. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And downstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bradfield racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 5-1. Back here in Baltimore, out of the bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. On a line out towards center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Squirts away a little bit. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Knack getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Outman snags it. Runner tags it second. Not in time. He's safe.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Phil Bickford is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for Los
Here's
Angeles.
a new pitcher from the pen, Alex
Number
Vesia.
51, Alex Vesia.
O'Neill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Outman sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, Kim. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-2. Back now at Oriole Park. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like...
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And they get Edman for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. O'Neill makes the grab. And that is that. One hit. Back now. And on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. High chopper to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Jackson Holiday digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's a base hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That one is upstairs. And now it's even up. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Cooper will hit next. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conforto has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout. And there are 2 gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Mountcastle in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the...
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers fight off elimination and set up a winner-take-all Game 7 right back here tomorrow night.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.